Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Dead State, we are here back in the shelter. I went ahead and I moved some items around like I normally do off camera, so everything should be nice and noted now. We're gonna just wrap up for the day over here just because I want to show this off in the LP at all times, just because you guys could keep track of how we're doing in food and morale and things of that nature. Oh, look at that. Negative 29, we're so close, man. So, let's see, last day we brought in 30 food, 83, or fresh food, 83 preserved food, and then consumed from negative 42. We're up to 541, which is really good. Look at this fuel though, man. We're at 38.5, so that's looking really, really good right there. And let's see. We still only have one unhappy ally, which happens to be Elaine, if I'm right. So, you know, man, if we could get her out of the way, we could knock her at least down to like a negative 10 instead of negative 15. So that could be really useful. It bothers me that even though allies are in good mood, we have 4 of them, it's still negative 12. Like, shouldn't good mean like, you know, hey, Dunsky? But I guess happy is the ideal one, and you want to get everybody to happy. But I still think like good, like, you know, if somebody tells me like, how's your day going? I say good. Do you really think anything bad's going on? I mean, good sounds good, right? I mean, at least switch it up. Don't say good and give me a negative 3. I mean, yeah, it's just a little thing that bothers me a little bit with the wording, I guess. Already, Doug's now pissed off. Alrighty, well, now let's see what's going on with Doug. We haven't seen this one, so I will leave this one inside. I won't skip through this one. You call yourself a leader, ha! It's like you want this place to be overrun. Look, motherfucker. I've had enough of your shit, Doug. Look how much food we have, look how much antibiotics we have, look how much gasoline we have. I don't care about this little random RNG chance for people to get pissed off when I'm doing so well in the game. Fuck you. Fucking four-eyed motherfucker. I'm not really sure why I'm calling him a four-eyed guy because I also wear glasses myself. I'm relatively quite blind without them now, as a matter of fact. Age is hitting me like a ton of bricks, dog. Alrighty, you could maybe give me some ideas how I failed you? Yep, that's totally it. I would love it. What the fuck are you talking about? So let me go with number 1, just because I want to keep everybody happy. Ideally, I would say, what the fuck are you talking about? I guess I did say that out loud, though, right? Why? I just love doing people's work for them. Okay, here I go. Try to follow along. We're sitting ducks in here. A gang of crazed druggy looters could sneak up and rip open our gate with their PCP Met strength. I mean, haven't you ever played a post-apocalyptic role-playing games before? Not really, no. I don't think this one would actually count as one, too. Hi-yo! Oh, shots fired at Dead State. Yeah, well, fuck it. I don't care. So, what do? No, like the dead out there, I used to have a life. Yeah, so let's see number 1. What do we do, Doug? Doug or dog? Either or. Oh, geez, we need to build a watchtower. Like yesterday, we can see them coming a mile away and shoot a few to scare the rest of them off. If anything gets to the gate, we can just walk down and poke them with spears right in their crazy Met eyes. Let me use number 4, leadership. That's the kind of idea that's going to get us through this. Great job. Oh, yes, of course. So, you'll work on it immediately. I was going to give you 15 days, but since you obviously see the immediacy of the project, I'm thinking we'll have it in 10 days, yes? Negotiation. Well, might be 17, you know, how stubborn and lazy and difficult people can be. Let's go with negotiation. Yes, leave it to the people to screw it all up. Oh, what's that? There's more than a frame. Yes, it's called the big picture. I see it all the time, which means it will probably take 17 days, but not one more. Alright, look here, you piece of shit. My intention is to build a recycler first, not the fucking watchtower. Don't hassle me into this shit, man. Alrighty, fuck that. I need the recycler first. I figure we could build the watchtower. The witch tower? That'd be kind of a scary tower. But we could build the watchtower relatively fast if we get the recycler to break down items, right? So, yeah. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take to actually build a recycler, too. That's the other thing we have to worry about. That pisses me off. Don't pressure me into something I wanted to build just yet, game. I am the leader here, not fucking Doug. Doug could go fuck itself. Itself, himself, whatever he might be. Hey Vic, I'm pretty broken up about Sheriff Reinhardt's dead, can't stop thinking about him. Yeah, well, not gonna lie, Joe, putting him down before he turned was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I mean, I try my best, but I'm not just even close to being the officer he was. And just thinking about it, well, I haven't been feeling myself lately. Do you think maybe I could take a day or two to get my head straight? Why are you coming to Vic for this shit? I am the leader here, motherfucker. Sure, he's like kind of like my commandant, but... Alright, Vic, you better come to me and tell me about this, man, because I'm standing right there listening to this shit. I'd say we wouldn't spare the manpower, but I know you wouldn't have asked me if it wasn't serious. You know what? Go ahead and take 2 days to get your head straight. Hey, Vic, I decide when people take work around here, not you. Joel, you get 1 day off. I can't spare you more than that. Okay. So, either or sounds like I'm kind of, giving the finger to Vic, but if I let it happen, it feels like I'm kind of being like, you know, like Vic's kind of putting his dong in my face and being like, hey, you know what? I make the decisions around here. You just kind of sit here, take it, smell it. And I'm just like, no, Vic, doesn't really work that way with me. So I'm going to go with number 2. Joel, you get 1 day off. I don't even want to give him a day off because we need to start building that recycler, by the way. But whatever, we'll do number 2. Really? You think you can make a better call for Joe than I can? Did you work with him for years before this? Do you even know a shit about him, or are you just using this as an excuse to go on a goddamn power trip? You know, motherfucker, you need to relax, Vic. I like you a lot, but you're always really combative, bro. Negotiation number 3. He can take 1 day off. That's all I can spare him for. I think I like number 3. Fine, but maybe next time you'll have the courtesy not to make a damn scene about it. I'm making the scene about it. Alrighty, motherfucker, you're the one who's over here pissed off. Hey, wait a minute, I know him more than you do. It's like, yeah, why don't you marry him too, huh? Shit, why don't you give him a nice day off too, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying. Here, try this. Don't ask me what it's in it, just eat it. Look, Mark, no offense, but if anybody came up to me and just said that to me, I'd be like, fuck you, you eat it. Alrighty, I don't trust anybody. It's like, what's in that food? Did you rub it up against something I don't really want to have? Come on, dog, you don't come up to me and say that. Something I wanted to tell you. I really appreciate you taking us in. When this whole thing happened, I kind of lost my direction. If I hadn't met you two, if I hadn't met those two, felt responsible for them, probably would have drank myself to death. Honestly, I don't know what I was going to do if we ran out of food at the diner. For their sake, thank you. Don't mention it. I was only doing what had to be done. I'm going to say number 2. You've been useful addition to the shelter. Seems like I'm going to be here for a while, so if there's something you'd like me to focus my efforts on, let me know and I will get it done. Everyone likes your food, focus on that. Yeah, I'll get this bonus morale too. Sweet. Which is good because I think Mark was one of the guys that's kind of like in the negatives, like pretty bad side of the negatives. Heh. Yeah, I haven't been challenging myself enough lately. I really took this whole cooking from scratch thing seriously. Get real creative. Give everyone something to look forward to at the end of the day. Can't wait to see you at the diner. Alrighty, so, Doug's being a dick, and so is Vic. Let's look at my things over here. Renee's content, Joe is content, Elaine's unhappy, Davis is happy, Anita's okay, Doug is content, Max is okay, Mark is now happy, sweet. Ryan's okay, content, and Vic is still happy, so hey, we didn't at least lose him out for too much here, so that's fine. Alrighty. So let's go downstairs, we'll assign the whole recycler thing going on, and I'm thinking we're going to probably go to the horses first, because it'll probably make our traveling a lot easier, number 1, and we'll also be able to cover more areas in one day. However, what's really bothering is the fact that we can't carry any more. I wonder if you could kind of like build like a trailer or a hitch for the horses so you could kind of like, you know, attach something to them and then stock stuff in there and maybe make it so you could carry more per day. I'm not sure, I'm just spitballing over here. We're done over here. Everybody's equipped. Speaking of the equipment, I gotta talk about some of the moves that I made, because I think they're gonna kind of help us out a little bit here. And, well, as you can see, I have the sickle on with Walter over here, right? Remember, we broke our kukri blade because it was pure horseshit, if you ask me. But we did break it. I was reading the knives descriptions, and they actually, most of them have a chance to break. So, keeping that into consideration, well, actually, let me see where the horse stable is here. Well, I'll get back to that thought really quickly. I think the horse stable is, where was it last time? I want to say it was like, we have the truck shop over here, right? I think it was like somewhere over here in the beta run that I did. Assuming it's still there, I mean, I want to say it should be, right? I mean, why would it move? Yeah, so let's go. That seems fine over here. So I was looking at the description of the blades, and they all have a chance to break. So remember, I'm recording this in batches, so if in the last episode people are like, Falcon, you're wrong, blah, 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 blah. Here's why I was wrong, because I thought that using the skill broke the blade, and it could have had. It could have probably played a part to it. Where the fuck's the stable then? I thought it was around here. Apple trees. I don't care about apple trees, man. Well, I mean, food is actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll start harvesting. So my thing was that I think it was just there's a percent chance that they'll break whenever you use them. So what I'm considering is what happened is that I probably used it and it hit the RNG chance of breaking. I don't think that the skill itself is what broke it. So if people are going to be upset that like, no, Falcon is not how the game works, not the game's fault, then, you know, just realize that that's what I thought. But maybe I was wrong. There's really no horse stable over here anymore? You've got to be shitting me right now. Where that thing moved? I'm pretty sure it was here, right? I'm not tripping balls, right? Come on, game. It used to be here. Alrighty, well, let's keep walking over here. I guess no horses. I really wanted to get some Pleasant Street Library. I don't think I've ever been to the library. Yeah, that probably explains a lot, doesn't it? Oh yeah, we're not surprised, Falcon. Let me try one more time. We're actually getting dangerously kind of close and late over here, too. Not too happy about that. Oof. It is really late, as a matter of fact. Am I going to be able to make it back in time? Shit, I'm not sure if I can. Well, I probably will. What is this? Oh, I don't have my rod on me. It's 12 o'clock, right? I guess we could still hit it if we find something over here. We could probably mosey on over to that side. Oh, boy. Am I really going to just spend a fucking day just wandering aimlessly about? I guess we have no choice but to go to the church now, then, because otherwise I just basically spend a whole day just walking around doing nothing. 10 o'clock. Alright, so this is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever been out this late into a map and the game itself, other than the shelter. So, it's pretty cool that at least it looks dark over here, too. I mean, it doesn't look that dark, but it looks dark. I mean, it's at least not sunny. In Philadelphia. Funny show. So I've been told. I still need to watch that. I mean, I've watched, like, the pilot, and I watched, like, a few episodes whenever it's on randomly on TV. And I've always been like, this is actually really funny. I just haven't really took the time to watch it, even though it's on Netflix. It's kind of like on my bucket list, though, so it's something I want to watch at some point, because I really hear good things about it. Alrighty. So, I guess we're going to have to go through this map here today, because I couldn't find that farm. I'm really kind of surprised I couldn't find it, but it is what it is. So, we've made some different changes here over here. Max is no longer using that baseball bat. Baseball bat I'm done with. I'm going to use this railroad hammer, which requires a lot of AP. I understand that. But remember, we were only getting like one swing with the fire axe originally. So we're going to get one swing off with the railroad hammer. And I wasn't just feeling the bat on Max, even though people suggested it to me. So I'm just going to go with this one. I'm still going to keep the one-handed crush axe just because at least I want to keep a slashing weapon. Elaine, I switched her over to this. This is the lever rifle, if I'm right, or the lever. Lever. You know, people say it different ways. Let me reload this one. The reason I'm using this is because it actually uses 38 ammo, which we have a shit ton of. So I figured, you know what? It also gives you a range of 10, if I'm right. So we get to keep her in the back, have her take shots, and we're gonna, even if she misses, she'll be missing .38 rounds of ammo, which we have a lot of ammo of, so it doesn't really concern me too much. It's only 5 AP, so that'll be able to get 2 shots off from far off, so, you know, pretty good. I like it. We'll see how it works out. Of course, I'm just kind of brainstorming right now. And then for Welter White, we'll hang out with the bat, yeah. And I'm going to go with the sickle and see again if, you know, this works out with my whole buckler and knife idea. There's a counterattack involved with this one, too. It's not as great as the kukri, but, you know, we'll see how it works out. And then this dude over here is still the same thing. So, just a few changes I wanted to kind of talk about. So let's actually start off. I'm going to go with Walter White because, actually, I think there's only zombies in this map, right? Yeah, so I guess we should probably keep it to blunt weapons then. So let's go with Max as the head of the party over here. Is my Z key on? It is. It's just down over here. Oh, there's a body down there. That's pretty cool. I don't think that was that body was down there in the beta. 2 parts and then screwdriver. Excellent. Good start. We do need some parts because we're going to actually have to build the watchtower next because, you know, apparently Doug has an Alicia where he's like, no, all you get is 17 days, Doug. It's all you get. Not sure why I'm dropping frames really crazy here, too. I apologize for that. You know, on the subject of frames and stuff, I might... It's going to sound really crazy considering I'm dropping frames right now, mind you, but... I'm not making any promises yet because I haven't necessarily got it yet, but I did finally save up enough to kind of get a, you know, decent gaming PC. Because right now I've been playing with my... myself, apparently. That is a scary looking zombie image right there. But I've been playing with, my laptop, which isn't ideal for gaming, obviously. You'd have to be a genius to figure that out. But it's not like... It's actually a pretty decent laptop. It doesn't necessarily have a dedicated graphics card, that's the only downside. But what's weird about it is I could actually play a lot of, like, you know, AAA current releases, at least like on mid settings, you know, some even at 1080p, majority 720, but some at 1080. This game I've mentioned before does not run well with me whatsoever because I think it's based on the Unity engine if I remember correctly, and the Unity engine fucking hates my PC. My laptop, I should say. Board games and pillows will grab everything over here. So, because of that, the game, especially this map for some reason, I always run into frames over here. It happened in the beta run too. So I always run into, like, issues with this game. But I did order a PC. It should be, or at least the parts to it. I'm gonna have to put it together myself. I've never done that before, so I'm a little bit worried about it. But, I heard it's like Legos, so I hope that's the case, because I've never spent, like, over a fucking $1,000 on Legos before. That much I can tell you, so it better be like Legos, dog, putting that thing together, because if I somehow ruin that, I am gonna feel relatively upset. And I don't have to tell you that. But yeah, I've been kind of, saving money here and there whenever I can. And just to kind of give you guys like a better quality in terms, I want to move up to 60 frames a second. That's basically what I was trying to say. I'm not promising anything just yet. Because, I think what I ordered, the parts anyway, at least from speaking with, people that are more familiar with computers than I am, at least, building them, I do believe that it should be kind of powerful enough, considering the money I fucking had to save up to spend for it, to run at 60 frames and record. It's going to run at 60 frames easily, but recording is a different thing because that requires more power on the side. So I do believe it should be able to run easily games on 60 frames and also record them. So if that's the case, I just wanted to say, let me kill the zombie first. I just wanted to say that we should really, really soon, hopefully. Don't hold me to it yet, but it will easily have a definite improvement in terms of quality, and hopefully too, move up to 60 frames a second per video. So, again, ooh, one-hit kill. Nice. And turn. So, 38 ammo, grab it. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, I'll probably talk about it more in a video if I make like a video about the quality increase in videos, independently, but just for you guys that watch the Dead State series, just an FYI. We might be moving up to 60 frames a second regularly, so, some of you guys are into that. It doesn't really matter to some people, but some people do enjoy it, so hey. If that's the case, then, kudos. It'll at least kind of excite some of you guys. And, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while now, like, at least from, like... Let me go around. Maybe through here. It's something I've been wanting to do for the channel for a while now, but the thing is that, I've been trying to save up money for it because, again, I don't do YouTube full-time. YouTube is not my main source of income. It's something I kind of do on the side for fun. So, slowly, little by little, I was kind of saving whenever I could. The zombie, unfortunately, noticed me. Oh, really? Don't go after anybody else but Max, dog? What are you doing? Well, I guess Vic isn't too bad either, but Max is like the one-hit killer over here, dog. Alrighty, so Vic, can you actually get, 45% chance to hit? Is that because it's nighttime? I wonder if nighttime reduces your chance to hit. It would make sense. Here's what we do. We swap you out with Walter. Go over here. I guess we might as well just get behind him. Oof, that's a really low chance to hit, dog. I'm really worried about this low percent chance to hit. That's kind of weird. Let's move you back a little bit here, Elaine. What are you looking at here? 60% as well. Interesting. Alright, so we'll take two shots over here. I'm not really worried about this map, but it's still kind of annoying because the inside of the church is filled with zombies, so... I won't be able to get attack off with him unless... no, I won't be able to. That's the only downside to the sledgehammer, that I have to be kind of close to an enemy when my turn starts to get an attack off, otherwise I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, so we're looking at 8. Swap over here 6, I won't be able to do it. Then over here, yep. So, we might as well just circle him in. And just keep him grounded right here. Now, with your turn, you could definitely get 3 shots in here. Let's go and use the ability to increase our attack, or our chance to attack, because right now it's kind of low, 80% chance. Great. Attack. Alrighty. And he's down. Grab what we got, and turn. Good. Alrighty. So, let's see. Here's what we do. We finish this guy off over here. And I think we're going to probably start wrapping up for the episode, because I think it's gone on long enough because we had to do some stuff in base first, right? Let's get rid of this guy. One hit kill. My lord. He doesn't just kill him, he just fucking shatters him. Like, honestly, I wish there was like an animation where that fucking zombie would just like, blow up from the inside out, just like internal combustion, is that right? Self-implosion, whatever you want to go with here. But that's basically what should happen whenever Max hits you with that sledgehammer. Alrighty, so more lockpicks, screwdrivers, or claw hammer I should say, and some wooden planks. That's cool. Got it in here. I think there's more zombie. Not sure there's zombies inside. There wasn't in the beta, but, you know, I could change now. I know there's one out here. This door, we can unlock it from this side, so we might as well go after this guy right now, since we have the chance. We'll probably just surprise him with Max and just hopefully get the one-hit kill on him. Open door. There's a zombie. Go up close to him. Max 80% chance to hit. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Now that is a way to fucking end an episode, let me tell you. I've never seen that animation before. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support this video a lot. We'll wrap up this map next time and head back to shelter and try to find out where I can get some goddamn horses. I'll catch you next time.